beautiful Monday in Sarajevo. We're gonna go check out the Çarşıya Malo because it's Ramadan right now. I think people are curious if there's things open, if there's people. I just came from Istanbul where I thought it was a lot more strict when it came to religion, but everything was open over there. There were like so many people on the streets. And obviously they have a lot of visitors that visit the city. So it could be them, but like honestly I heard a lot of people speak Turkish and they're out and about eating, drinking. So when it comes to religion, they're not going. I'm not gonna say that because I'm not any better, but feel good. Today is freaking beautiful outside. You don't even really need a jacket, but it's part of fit, you know. We're gonna go up to Žuta Tabija, which translates to yellow. What's Tabija?
Bastion.
What is it?
Bastion.
Bastion? Fortress? Yeah, fortress. It's like a nice view of Sarajevo from up there. And then we'll check out Çarşıya Malo, see what's going on. Climb up to Žuta Tabija is like intense. It's like this. So you don't really need to work out legs in Bosnia. You just have to go walk. You'll get the glutes and the quads and the calves. You just got to work out upper body. But look at this little climb here. That's not even the worst part. Yeah, but you're like walking like this to stay like straight. But what amazes me is like the old people, dude. And this street isn't even that bad. There's like worse streets in Sarajevo. And dude, the old people, they're getting it. They're like 70, 80, and they just do this walk. They're probably just used to it, but I don't know. So many people are like 30 and they're like out of breath. See, that's where we're going up there. That little fortress with the bricks. And also, fun fact, every night they fire out. So they use a cannon and they fire it when it's time to break your fast. I actually heard it last night all the way where I live. See, I'm already out of breath. But it is crazy that you can hear it though, because we're probably like 4 kilometers away, 3.5. Crazy that you can hear it in the whole city. Yeah, this one's steep, bro. Look at this. Oh. This is the middle point where you act like you're looking at the view, but you're just tired. It's just a beautiful city, bro. Hamza's like, hold up. Let me run up so I can record you. But yeah, these views are crazy though. That's very nice. Last time it was just grass. Now they actually did some landscaping. And this is the famous cannon that goes off at, well, the time changes, but when it's time to break fast. I don't know if you can grab it with the camera, but those buildings over there, there's 4 of them. That's like park residence. When I was here last year, that was one of the places I was looking at when I was looking for a place to move into. They weren't complete yet, so there were only like a few available, and one was like a 2-bedroom, which was too small. The other ones were, I feel like, overpriced for their value. But personally, the biggest reason was because it wasn't easy to get home. Coming down here was like okay, but like obviously it's a very like steep incline. I'd rather walk further on a flat surface than like shorter distance, but like on an incline. So I was like, you know, not right now. And the comments were funny because when I showed the apartment that I found, everyone was like, oh, we knew you couldn't afford to live at park residence. You're not even living in the center now because where we are, it's like Novo Sarajevo. You're not even in Sarajevo. Dude, the comments were hilarious. I'm like, do I even know you? Who are you? Those apartments are nice. When it comes to like luxury, they're probably like one of the top here. But to me, like, I like to be able to get out and like walk around right away. Again, that wasn't too walkable for me, especially coming after Istanbul here. And you being able to see the impact of like the Ottomans, you kind of cherish it more because even like the mosques that we have around the city, obviously you acknowledge them, like you're like, oh, they're pretty, but when you see the mosques built in Istanbul and how grand they are and like how like beautiful they are, you come here, you start like seeing the resemblance and you like appreciate it more. But not just the mosques, like the streets, the houses, just the landscape overall. I think that's what makes it beautiful. And it's like you have the impact of the Ottomans, and then you have the impact of Austro-Hungary, like the European side. And that's why, personally, I think the city is beautiful, because you have two amazing cultures. You have the landscape. It's not that big at the end of the day. Like, I feel like you can see everything in like 2 days, which to me has more charm than when the city's too big. Because when you go to Istanbul, like, it's huge. Like, you can go to any street and there's like a center. There's like coffee shops, restaurants. And like, there's so many of those hubs, which, you know, has this nice part too. But like, you come to our church, and like, it's smaller, and to me it's a little bit more unique and has a little bit more like care behind it. And like, I don't know, I definitely appreciate things that are more charming versus just like grand. One thing I truly love about Sarajevo is this hill. I don't think it gets enough recognition, because I feel like there's so much history, there's so much beauty on this specific hill. From this strip right here, where there's a lot of cute, nice coffee shops, tea houses, but then you have that amazing view of Sarajevo. You have a lot of history. I don't know the history behind that wall that's wrapped up. It's beautiful because it was actually like rebuilt and renovated, so like actually saw value in still having it in the city. I don't know, this city really takes me back into the Ottoman times. Even though like when you get down to the Chashi, obviously you still feel it. But there's a lot of tourists, so you kind of lose that touch. Here, like, I feel like it still has the I don't know, the beauty and like the untouched beauty of it. Because there's still a lot of homes there that are still standing from the Ottoman times. Obviously it was like kind of restructured a little bit. But that's crazy. Like, properties that are 500, 600, 700 years old are still standing, and regular people live in them. How do you not look this gangster and be proud of yourself? I swear, when I'm like 40, if I don't look like that, well, actually, 40 is too young, but 70, I need to have a suit with my pimp stick. I don't know, I love suits. I love the old school wardrobes. People always say like I have like a old soul. Maybe that's why I like those things. But yeah, style. So this street is known for people that make these jazza. What do you call it in Bosnian? Kazanca. Yeah, yes, I got everything. Cheater. So they're actually called kazanjia. But is this true that back in the day, only people that went to Mecca could do it? Fake news. So it's not true. But this shop is cool. It has a lot of antique stuff, but very expensive. I went in there the other day. I think I saw a German coin from back in the day when Nazis were here. And I think it was like $100. I'll rather keep my $100 bill. But it's cool because, you know, you have so many like so much history here, from the Germans, the Turks, in other words, Ottomans, then the Austro-Hungarians, and they all leave their piece of history here. The only thing I wish we had better was our river. I wish it was like very clean, kind of like, I don't know, Switzerland and stuff like that. Because a clean river definitely adds to the beauty. You feel like the city is healthier. This river, I don't know, it resembles mud and dirt, which is still like a beautiful river, but I definitely wish it was clear. But you know, the sad part is like Bosnia is filled with beautiful rivers, and unfortunately in Sarajevo, this is the river that we get. But especially like in Bihać, like with Una and then Neretva and all those like rivers, Tara, like all these rivers are like drinkable, how clean they are. Not Mileska. If you drank this, I don't know what would happen. See, I told you Bosnia is beautiful. And the thing is, like, you can't control everyone to not throw trash away, but it's something that the city should do, where they come and clean the trash. Like, just like I always mention about the graffiti, is like, it's not that hard to clean up that trash. And that's kind of like the main area. Everyone comes and walks through this bridge and they see that. You really want that to be your first impression of the city? I don't know, it's not even that hard. Like, I know some cities that have like nets, So you install like a net and it just pulls everything. If you, that's like the common area where the trash accumulates, and you just pull it in and then throw it out. I don't know if we included this in the last video, but this is Inat Kucha, which used to be on that side of the river. And then when they were building the Vietnamesa, the guy didn't want to like break it down or sell it. So he was like, I want you to move it brick by brick over to this side of the river. And they actually did that. And that's why like it resembles the Bosnian culture where we're just stubborn. And it still stands today. If you guys are enjoying our touristy vlogs, let us know. We'll start a new channel. I'm just kidding. But we're here, so I just want to like share stuff that we walk by. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was talking about. That couple is probably like 70 years old and they're going uphill. That's love though. Until you get tired of the other person, that you just trip them on purpose. You're like, I don't know what happened. They just fell. But we're gonna check out this pekara here. Hamza says it's the best somun in the Chashia area. He didn't let me say the whole Sarajevo area, you know. But the Chashia area. So tradition is like during iftar, you always go pick up a fresh loaf of somun, which is kind of like bread. So we'll buy some. See how it is tonight. And the lines are usually crazy. I haven't ever waited in a long line, but like I see on social, there's usually like hundreds of people. Može li jedno kestri I drugo one dvije? Hvala vam. These are heavy, bro. They're thick.
Doesn't look like it, right?
No, I didn't expect it. Look at it.
Best of Celsius.
Oh, they're still warm. Securing the goods, let's go. If they're not good, it's Hamza's fault. But these are the same ones they use for cevapet, no? Yeah, it's like they're rushing somewhere. Like, where are you going, bro? You know, you're just gonna be chilling for the rest of the day anyways. If you guys need a soccer ball, I got you. $5. Plus you get to take a dip into Milaska, which is a tourist attraction. So if you pay me $5, you get to swim and get a soccer ball. If you want to sign up, go to amelkilich.com. We only do 10 people a day. The vlog's just me carrying around the someone around the city. Competition. Who's got the best someone in Sarajevo? We're not gonna do a video of that though. I don't know if I can make my YouTube channel about trying food and letting you guys know which one's the best. I don't want to be a food vlogger. Because that was always my thing. I never wanted to do YouTube videos to do YouTube videos. I kind of just wanted to share my life. So like those challenges and stuff like that, I was never a fan of it. But you just kind of do the challenge to do the YouTube video. To me, it's like life is beautiful already. I just want to share it. And also capture it for myself. When I'm 80, walking in my suit with my pimp cane, I'll watch it and be like, yeah, that was me. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a little different. We wanted to get out into the city a little bit since it's a beautiful day. And I think as it gets nicer and nicer, we'll do more, not just like city videos, but primarily all of Bosnia. I want to like check out more mountains and stuff like that. But we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.